Hello ladies, I am here because today I want to show you how to do a super quick get ready, really light coverage, like when you've gotten a little sun and you just want to cover up some imperfections and some under eye bags. And then I'm also going to show you how to clean your compact. So you can see I have some makeup around the edges. I want to sanitize my colors and I'm just going to clean everything. So you want to get first some rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball. And you're just going to squeeze some on there. And then very gently open. And you're just going to run that over your colors to sanitize, and then I'm going to flip or turn it to the side and just clean up my compact. So this is how you sanitize your colors. So look how pretty. So I'm just going to get a new cotton ball and do the other side. If you have powder shadows, you can get a little like travel size spray bottle at pretty much any like superstore, Walmart, Target, and you can spray it on your powders and just let it sit like a fine mist. But then I'm just gonna lightly sweep over, and then we'll do this tangled because that's a cream. This is my chapstick, so I'm gonna dab it on there. And then you can see, since that's a powder, it is a little wet, but it will dry since I don't have a spray. And now your compact is disinfected. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do a really quick get ready with me. I am gonna use colors that are not my normal everyday colors. When you get sun, you may want to send in a new photo to get a darker shade. And with that being said, I am gonna use my BBF, I always want to say BFF, Best Blend Forever brush, and I am just going to sweep in to wheat. This color is a little scary when you look at it on the website. It's pretty yellow, I guess, if you will. And I'm just going to start to lightly dust this everywhere. So I want a super light coverage, and I'm just going to build a little bit underneath my eye, but I'm not going to do it how I normally do. So I'm just going to dust and buff. And then I like to bring any extra just down onto my neck. And my forehead, I don't need a ton of coverage or like a ton of product. I always probably do the least amount of product on my forehead. But I just want to show you like a really, really quick way to do this. So I'm just dipping back into wheat, coming into the other side. And I'm just buffing this all in circular motions. Just sweeping it back and forth on my lid a little bit just to get rid of some of those veins. And then I really just like to clean off my brush and sweep any excess down. So you can still see my darkness under eye and a couple blemishes that I have, but I want light coverage. So the point is light coverage. So now I'm going to use that same end of my brush and I'm going to dip into Moonlit. This is the lightest color that we have. And I like this in place of Sunlit. And I'm just sweeping it right back and forth into my hairline. And then I'm just kind of buffing it in and blending it in with the wheat. So I'm just tapping it in, sweeping it in that under eye area, And then you also can bring it down your nose, Cupid's bow, and chin a little bit. And then you can buff that in to your forehead for a little bit of brightening. So I know most of the time I use this end to contour, but I'm actually just gonna use my fluffier side because I just wanna do this really super quick and light. So I'm gonna use the Best Blend Forever Fluffy side for Astoria, and I'm just gonna kind of contour it and buff it in at the same time. So I'm just kind of doing all of the steps in one, but I'm sweeping up. You always want to go with like that lifting motion, and then I'm just gonna quickly go temple to temple just to get a little bit of dimension on my forehead. And then I can come in with this side, and I'm barely, I mean like barely putting any on, but I'm buffing it in as I put it on. I keep saying buffing, not to be confused with the buffy brush. I'm just blending it in as I put it on. So I'm taking out, most of the time we put it on and then we blend it in, I'm taking out that second blending step. And then I'm just gonna pop some along my bottom lip, and then a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Okay. You can also come in and take this and just kind of blend it on to your jawline. So I'm done, and it's under 10 minutes. I'm gonna come over now and I'm just gonna put on a little bit of Tropicana. It's a glossy color. I like this for blush, but I'm not gonna use it for lips today. So I'm just smiling, and it's gonna give me like a little bit of color without being too much. And then once that is all said and done, well, let's put some on our lips. So I'm just gonna rub this on my finger. It's glossy, so it's not going to be like a full coverage on your lips. I think it's a little bit more color on your cheeks. But then I'm also gonna dip into my lip conditioner, which is like our chapstick, and just place that over top because I'm really wanting to show you guys the extent of how beautiful this is without full coverage, because I just am really loving it. Super lightweight on my face, and I think it's just like fresh and dewy, and I almost really like the glosses better like come summertime, because it just gives you like that you've been in the sun super fresh look. So I'm also going to use some of Dulce, which is our cream illuminator. I'm just going to pop that on the backs of my cheeks, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. Nothing crazy, but just like a little bit of shimmer. And then for a super basic eyeshadow, I'm gonna use my fingers and just show you Tangled on the lid as a base. Super pretty and covers all those veins. Okay. And then I'm gonna do Bubba with my pointer fingers, or this is Valencia, I'm sorry. Valencia is the powder, and then I'm just gonna tap that right in to my crease. So this, I'm using the Hack Stack, so you could totally do this with one brush and your finger in under 10 minutes. Just on the crease and tapping it on the inner corner. Then you can do some of Dulce on your brow bone. And then I always like a little bit just right in the middle of my lip, but I'm done. So you could come back in if you wanted, and take that cotton swab with alcohol and clean up your compact. I probably clean my compact once a week, and then I clean my brushes also once a week, and I will have a video on brush cleaning soon. But if you guys need anything, or you need to be color matched, you know where to find me. I just wanted to show you, like, I'm pretty up close and personal. Nothing is heavy, nothing is not blended, and nothing doesn't match. So I am so obsessed with this product. It is sweat proof and waterproof come summertime, and I would love to help you build your custom compact. I like to always fill in my nose ring hole a little bit more, but if you need anything, please reach out. I'm happy to help, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.